the time is coming and has now come when true worshipers will worship the Father in the Spirit and in truth, for they're the kind of worshipers that the Father seeks. Think about this woman who has just had her soul laid bare and the secrets of her life revealed by this prophet. He knows about her. He knows about her life. He knows her situation. And yet he's saying to her, you're going to be a worshiper. The Father is seeking you. You get to worship Him. You get to worship Him in the Spirit. You get to worship Him truly. You and God. There were so many things that should have been a barrier between this woman and God. And for all of her life, they had been there. Those barriers had been built up. She had had a wall erected between her and God where there was no communication, there was no knowledge, there was nothing. She was here seeing herself as worthless, but she mattered to Jesus. Enough for Him to say to her, the Father, remember, I don't know, I just have to think that the woman who's had 5 husbands and now a 6th, maybe there's some kind of wounding that took place between her and her father. Maybe there was some broken relationship there. But Jesus said, you have a Father who's looking for you. You have a Father who loves you. You have a Father who wants to be in relationship. Could it be true? Can you imagine what's going through her mind? Could it be true that there is a God who would not treat me like other men treat me, who wouldn't treat me like my dad treated me, or like my first husband, or that second one, or the third one that only lasted a week, or the fourth one that I was sure the 5th one was going to work. But now all this pain and shame, is there really a God that would still want relationship with me? Is there really a God who would seek after that I could just be open with, and I could love Him and He would love me back, and there wouldn't be any of those barriers? Jesus made a point to her that it's not about your external situation. Your life, your value isn't based on your external situation. It's about your heart. For God is a, what did Jesus say? God is a spirit, and those who worship Him must worship Him in the Spirit and in truth. It's about your heart. It's about the inside. It's not about the externals. Those all change day to day. It's about what's on the inside. And right there was a ray of hope that came, I believe, into her heart. And so she said, her mind immediately raced to, oh, okay, there's hope. I remember one day I had hope. There was something in the back of my mind all these years that I've been looking forward to. And she says, Messiah. There's a Messiah coming. And when the Messiah comes, He's going to explain all this stuff to us. He's going to make it all plain. We'll know about the relationship between us and God. It'll all be clear when the Messiah comes. And Jesus looked at her and said these words. Here, it's me. I'm the Messiah. I'm the one. I'm the one you've been waiting for. I'm the one who's come to explain what we've been doing for the last 20 minutes. I've been explaining it to you. I've been telling you that God is for you. He's not against you. That His plan is to love you and to accept you. I believe Jesus' words leapt to life in her broken heart. I believe they came to a place, and this woman didn't bother to stop and say a sinner's prayer. She didn't bow down and repent. She didn't even pick up the water jar. All she did was ran. As soon as Jesus said, this is it, this is what you've been looking for, she left the water pot. She didn't do anything. She ran to town, and she started telling everybody, you've got to come meet this man. What she did is what we all have to do. She simply believed. Jesus said, this is the truth. I am the truth. All have to do is simply believe it. All you have to do is accept that it's true for you. She believed his word and she headed into town. And then she brought back every person she met so she could introduce them to this man that saw deeper than her mask. And he saw beyond the pain. He saw beyond her circumstance. He saw beyond her home life. He saw deep into her, not just her feelings. He got way beyond the feelings. But he revealed the true issue of her soul.